Okay. I have no ways to start this video. Let's just get into it. Tier list of doors. Screech, where are we putting him?
Uh,
I would put him in
like
pretty good, I think, but the fact that he appears early, like, at least 50 times a game, I think I'm putting him in mid.
for me, he's not bad. I like.
Yeah, he's not
I don't
bad, but I don't love him because he appears way too much still. Let's rank like the boss entities later. I mean, we already spoiled one of them, but Halt. Okay, I don't get the hate for Halt on floor 2. Literally, wait, we said before recording that there's no S tier entity, but I think Halt is a S. I really like him.
I mean, in my opinion, Holt is not bad. Like he's just like a little challenge, and the fact that he can appear technically in every run now, like, makes it even better.
They made
Like,
it. Floor 1, it's still super easy to beat, but they made a beautiful room for it, and they made a beautiful room for him in floor 2, and it's a challenge. Okay, Rush. Well, I think Rush still works.
Yeah.
He's way well, not way faster, but he is faster than floor 1. I think he goes in pretty good. He's really like, you know, the basic dude. He's not bad, he's not great. He's just good. But he's better than mid. Ambush. Man, what did they do to you, my boy? Like, as a decent player, Ambush isn't a problem in floor 1. He's literally just Rush, but it takes 10 seconds more to beat. On the other side, he's actually like, uh-oh, if you're on floor 2, just because of hide. Because you actually gotta run around them. So it's actually very good, but like they nerfed him so hard. They made his vision less. They made him like stay in place. It would be pretty good because of their rarity. So Rush would still be better, but I think he's just mid because of the changes. They did the reverse of Hall. They made him worse. Generic. Generic. Oh, they're the best. Shout out to Plush Goblino. Okay, I'm gonna do a big crime against humanity that everybody's gonna hate me for. Just going into pretty good and not S tier.
I mean, like
his shop sucks.
Like the new thing about the new update is that they made him like probably before the update would have been made. Like I actually kind of never really cared about the shop. But I actually kind of like it because they feel more like Jeff feels more alive.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I forget. I would put him in pretty good because of because his floor 2 shop sucks, but they did really upgrade it. Yeah, he's going in S tier still, just for that. They made it bad, but they compensated and made it good. Snare. Forgettable. There's nothing good about Snare, I'd say.
Yeah, like I also don't. Yeah, I also don't get why they added him on floor 2. Like
they completely tunnel snapped him out of existence with the balance changes. He's just not. He shouldn't even be there because he's not on the floor anymore. But I think I'm gonna leave him in bad.
Oh, we don't have eyes. I just noticed.
Oh yeah, we forgot about eyes. Wait, we'll be right back. Okay, chat, we're back. We got eyes yelling here.
All right.
Eyes was mid, I'd say before. Like borderline bad, but it was just mid. Like it was so easy to dodge. Now he just makes the other guys annoying. Like how are you supposed to see the giggles when Eyes is there? Like,
Oh yeah, but like I think that also another thing that they just kind of made like a way better. Just like in my opinion, like Ice is fine, but like the only thing that just kind of makes it better is like we didn't really have any problems before the nerf, like with the amount of entities that appeared, like the amount of entities. But I think that Ice in a way was just like I think we got lucky that Giggles barely even spawned when Ice appeared.
Mm-hmm.
and I mean you had the big light, so we already knew if he was there or
Yeah,
not.
big lie.
So, uh, but I think that the mechanic of him moving around technically does nothing in my opinion. I mean, if you know he's
Yeah.
there, you would just simply just look down, and you because you know what he does, you just look down. Like I don't really get it.
If
Okay,
anything,
look, I
it
will.
makes him easier because if you know that there's a giggle in the room but you don't know where he's at, you just like wait for eyes to teleport in a corner where you can look up. He's not really threatening. He's just bad when he's comboed with other people. Okay, yeah, anyways, yeah, mid. Dupe,
Dupe.
dupe,
I
dupe,
mean,
dupe.
Dupe, with the new changes of him, he actually feels more alive now, and the fact that they actually gave him like arms, and like
Yeah,
you can actually go inside this room, he feels like more better. And
he'd
design wise,
be
yeah, he's kind of more better now, but like in mechanic, it's still technically the same. Nothing
he'd be
changed.
mid, and I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but like we saw, at the like near the end, like when you're at like door 170 maybe to 190,
Yeah,
he's like max modifier.
like
He's
he appears like all the times, dude.
all the time, and you have like literally a second to see like as soon as the door fully open, it starts going away. So you really need to take note. But his growling is super loud, so that's a good thing. He might go into pretty good because he's pretty much like Russia, an integral part of the game now. Timothy, my goat. I think I said this somewhere in the video that's gonna be uploaded like 5 months after this one. Nah, I'm gonna do my best to get that vid out soon, but like Timothy is the only scary entity in floor 2. Like, let me look at every single other guy here. He's the only scary dude.
I mean, whoa, scary jump scare of spider.
Jokes aside, Lego is tier, but yeah, I think he goes into pretty good. For a joke character, he does barely any damage, and he's like a nice care. I like him more than
I mean,
the other
imagine
guys.
that Timothy is the actual final boss of doors, like a giant spider.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Figure. Uh, I don't know what people like about this guy. He's the boss, yeah, that's cool, but he's overused. Like, we had enough of him at door 100, and we knew that he knocked down the elevator, so we knew that he'd probably be a boss. I did not expect him to return, what, 3 times? Is it 3 times?
And like instead of actually being a boss, he's now a mini boss. Like he just.
Yeah.
I also just don't know if like this was intended, but like the way that he just simply just goes after you forever when you leave a closet just makes me wonder if it's actually even meant to like you're even meant to go inside a closet now. I think that they just simply just didn't really like the mini game of the heartbeat, so they just made it as a way to just simply have you technically dead if you go inside a closet, unless you have a crucifix, I guess.
If we take floor 1 figure into consideration, it's so awful. He's so much more buggy than before. Like, he did not need like. I thought it was a good rework. Like, they could have gave him the new animations and that's it. But floor 1, he just bugs so hard. Door 100, literally more than half the time he's just bugged. And
I mean, I don't even know if it's actually even like I don't even know if it's actually even meant to like I don't know if he's actually even meant to hear the closets. Like I don't know, like it just feels so weird.
Yeah, also he has really, really, really good hearing. Like, he hears absolutely everything. You have to be on the absolute other side of the map for him to not hear you do stuff.
Dude, I literally opened a drawer. He went like crazy after me, dude, on door 50.
He was pretty near that time. That was your fault. I'm leaving him in bad. I don't like figure that much. Okay.
Yeah, or I'm okay. Well.
Oh boy. Yeah, we made a special tier in hell just for you, boy. Seek is overused. I'll say it, he's just overused. He's the little baby favorite child of the devs, because please stop using him. Please give him a break. He's gonna appear in Floor 3 too, for sure now, as the ending. Oh, spoilers, but he appears, if you count the apparitions as the same, Figure and C get 2 each in Floor 1. C gets 2 huge chases and door 100. Figure gets 3 mini rooms. Seek is now the main guy of doors, and I hate that. He's so overused.
Like, I'm just really hoping that, like, maybe on Floor 3 there's a new main boss, like, character, and what he does is, like, the first, like, introduction we get of him is just him killing Seek or something, I don't know.
We're gonna get there later, but Grumble, the other technically boss, because it's Seek and Grumble, the main bosses, he had so much potential, and we'll get to that later, but yeah, Seek is overused, and the third chase was actually good in the mine carts, and like the game wants you to take more tries. It took me a solid 5 tries. It was probably a skill issue, because most people probably beat him in 2-3 tries, but I really liked the first chase now, the third chase technically. And then the super chase. I don't think a single soul has a good thing to say about that chase.
Like, I'm actually, like, okay, like, it's, okay, yes, cool visions and all, but, like, I'm so unsure, because whenever you just go to, like, the wrong way, you just know you're screwed, and, like, you go like, oh man, I'm there, all of that for nothing.
If there's a 5-way thing, and the right is like, the right way is like the first left, and you just go straight, and the 3 other ways are blocked, you have nothing to do. You just have to watch Seek run towards you. You can't do anything about it. Something I thought of, okay, about Seek is that none of the entity and doors, you could beat all of them with 0 items. Take it, some would be harder to beat without items, but it'd be fine. You know, what's a good example here? Let's just take Screech, let's say. He's annoying, but if you have a life, he's way easier to do. Halt, if you have vitamins, it makes your job way easier. Seek and the sewer chase is the first entity that made me feel like it was required to have a full stack of vitamins or a crucifix with you to beat it. I did beat it without anything. But why? It has to be a bug. Or it has to be, they have to fix it. Because there's no way. There's no way that his chase stays like that, because they did nothing in that patch. They did not touch the bosses at all. They need to touch up on C. Don't touch the mine carts. It's fine, but please fix the sewers.
Like, when I actually got the door, like the final door on floor 2 before the nerf, and I was using vitamins. Like, my idea was that maybe it's just that the light just went way too quick and you couldn't see where it went. And well, I had my vitamins, so I just used it to like catch up with it when I was like going way too far away. And like, then I just noticed that the light just simply disappeared. That just meant that it was just simply kind of meant to just disappear in front of you and look for it. But like, even if that's the case, it kind of feels like bad, because it doesn't feel like it's meant to be like that. Yes, you stop, and what are you supposed to do when you're being chased? Not stop. You simply just have to keep running. That's why it feels weird to me.
It's awful. I don't like it. And we haven't even spoken about door 100. Like, sure, well, 200. It's when we beat it. Like, when you beat it first try, and I was spectating you. I mean, for the first time, not first try. When we got there, I think as soon as I saw the big water, I was expecting to be like floor 1, where like, the guy from door 50 comes back. Maybe like 5 grumbles or something. It's just Seek again for the third time in
And
this
literally,
form.
literally, he like I was like, I was kind of mad to see him because I was like,
I was
okay,
too.
look, because like when I was like, because when I beat it the chase, I was like, huh, where's my down the drain badge? I thought it was, is there like something else? And I just kind of just
Yeah.
keep going. I just felt like something was meant to happen, and like maybe he just opened one more door, and then you had to instantly get to 200. You know, that's why I just simply went for it. And then I just
You have to imagine a scenario where like you just beat a super hard and annoying chase. You're really tired of seeing that guy, and he's just there again. He's the final boss.
just
Stations
It kind of makes me
gone.
more mad for the fact that it was meant to be beaten on our first try. But because, like, look, one of the real six, real 16s that appear, literally just appear on the platform I have to go next, like, next jump.
like imagine if someone from the future came into my house. Well, that's kind of weird a scenario, but like imagine he said, "Hey, Seek will do damage on floor 2." I'm gonna be like, "Nah, that's fake. There's no way he's gonna do damage." We'll talk about these guys later. Let's just continue.
Yeah,
We kind of already used
we
like Seek as a
complained way
punchback.
too much. Yeah, exactly. We
Literally Seek
complained way
right,
too
like
much.
literally of how many times we insulted Seek right now. He's literally under the wave, dude. Like he's probably crying.
Just like in the thumbnail, yeah. Okay. So shout out to Dread,
Punch
my
it.
boy. Um, it's it's kind of funny because like you will not see Dread until you try to see him. I thought it would be
Yeah.
like a literally the new AFK system because I just found that out really recently. But Screech actually doesn't attack you if you really just like don't move your camera and stay still for a while. It just all the entities just don't attack you, which is an anti-AFK system. Screech was the anti-AFK system, but now I thought Dread would be. But
Yeah, maybe
he
like you know,
doesn't
maybe
he
if you
doesn't trigger like after 10 minutes. I imagine like even if you'd be AFK and then after 10 minutes Dread attacks you and one shots you.
Yeah.
No, you have to voluntarily stay in a room. Then it's cool. Dread is cool as a concept. It'd be pretty good, but you have to do it manually. And take it. He'd be
You
in
know
bad
what?
if it took an hour to get again. I think I'm
Yeah.
just gonna put him in mid.
Like I don't
He'd
know.
be a great AFK system. He'd be a great AFK system, and just by the fact that they made him not spawn if you are AFK, it just ruins everything. So he stays in
Yeah.
mid. Okay, let's continue. The new guys now. Dread.
Hyde.
Not Dread. I mean Hyde.
Dread. Hyde.
Hyde is.
Okay.
I don't have a lot good things to say about him, but I don't hate him. He's first of all they like killed like half of him. Just they removed the heartbeat.
And in my way, I feel like it just was like in a way something to make like ambush feel a little bit harder, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I'm actually so.
I think it just makes it so like that little situation where there would be like a new guy, and you know like you had entered the closet as soon as like the lights flicker because you know rush is coming, and then you realize that you entered way too early, so you get out and he's in the closet. You can't get back in. You need to find a new one. I guess that's
Because
a
like
situation.
yeah, like in a way I kind of feel like that's the thing, but like I mean I kind of just would just wait until I hear like the sound way too close, you know.
All right, let's continue on. Okay, I had a big turnarounds on the gloom bats. I hated them. I hated them. I saw nothing good in them. And then I did a huge blow up called Getting Good at the Game. Punch me in the comments. Gloombat is a pretty good entity. Like, okay, so here's the thing. It's perfect because you're meant to die to the entities, and that's annoying to some degree. I died once to the Gloombats. I had no idea what to do. It is annoying that holding the flashlight makes them go to you and not, you know,
Actually, I think that
activating
what
it.
makes them go very crazy is that if you turn the flashlight and they see you with the flashlight, even if you turn it off, I think they know it was you, so they just go after you, I guess.
Yeah, I did not have the lights on. They just go to every single bulb they see and break it. I think that's what they did. But yeah, so I died once to these guys, and then I figure out what they do, and it's even better because you can hear them. You hear them before you enter their room, so you can even prepare. They do the sound cue. The like someone said they sound like dinosaurs, so you distinctly know when they come. And when you're past the room or they spawn in, like 3 rooms away, they're still there, but you can like use your light like a little bit, you know. So let's say there's a giggle in the room, you hear him, you don't know where he's at, it's a dark room. You can pull out your big light, flash a bit around, watch the room layout, watch if there's giggles, and then you close it. They're not gonna have enough time to get to you, so you can use your light, and it's a good functionality because they made everything they could really with they made everything work. It's hard to add new entities. I wouldn't know what to add. The Rush, Dupe, and it's like the main guys, and then there's like
The gloom, that's the
hazards.
giggles.
It's like hazards. You know, the extra dudes. So they do a good job at being a hazard, really. Perfect counter, perfect difficulty. Yeah.
Like yeah, even though with with the amount of spams we had like before the nerf,
Yeah,
it was still actually manageable
handleable.
for us.
Manageable,
Like,
yeah.
dude, like they actually make like a modifier update for the mines. We're just gonna get it probably on like a fifth
On
try or
nerf.
something.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
this guy, he's really the Gloombat, but even better. Whoa, what
Put him
happened? Did my computer
the free kid.
froze? What's going on?
No.
I can't click on the... You can't click on the dude anymore. Was page unresponsive? I do not care. Let me finish the tier list, please. Laurel. Why can't I switch tabs? Okay, I
Refresh
just
it.
had a big lag spike or something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying, he's even better. He's like exactly the everything good I said about him. He's a good hazard. You have to look up. He pairs really well with eyes because he's harder to see. You can trick shot him. A bunch of badges with him. But while he's in S tier, look at the little guy. He giggles. He's so cute. I love him. He's everything Screech wants to be in life. He's the little
Yeah.
the little
I mean,
cute guy.
apparently people say that he's even more annoying than Screech, but like, dude, all you gotta like, in a way, I feel like I will understand you. You had no like light source, like you don't have like enough knobs to buy like any of the lights that they give you at the pre-run shop. But like, I feel like even though, since the amount of like, I don't know how they're called. Like we call them light sticks. I don't know how they're called.
Glow sticks.
Yeah, the glow sticks. I feel like even though with those things, you actually kind of have a good way because they light up so much the room. So like, if you hear one of them, you probably by the point you already find one of them, you probably already have like maybe 4, because they're just so common. Like they're not even a rare item. They're technically just like a lighter, but I actually like an actually good item that's common.
Yeah, they definitely buffed the spawn rate of the glow sticks with the updates because I feel like we found even more now than before.
Or maybe I was just stealing them so hard, you know?
Before the fix, they appeared a lot. That might have made them go down to pretty good, but they really just fixed that. You still, how much? You maybe see 15 giggles in one run, maybe, total. Because sometimes there's 2 in a big room. But, and something that's really good about them is that, and then why Screech is there is that it's always noticeable and you never get hurt by him if you're like good at the game or decent. But I still see myself getting hit by Giggle like once in a while.
Yeah,
The-
like
It just released like 4 days ago, so maybe I'm not perfectly familiar with Giggle like I am with Screech. But I still get hit by him, which is good in a way. I don't get hit too much with him. That'd be annoying. It's like just the right amount. He's perfect. He's perfect little
yeah,
giggly
I
boy.
also yeah, I like he's literally like a baby. No one hate baby.
Nah. Not talking about the little guy. Insert the papa. Big guy. So,
Adult giggle.
uh, just like the Gloombats, I despised him before, and I think you did too. We hated that guy when we first saw him.
Yeah, dude, I
He
remember
sucked.
that. Like, remember at that time that I was like doing it alone because you died and stuff, and I was like searching for the things, and then I just was trying to find one, and then I just go in a those wormholes like things like wormhole things they make, and I just go and I just see one of them and like you go like, fuck you, like that. Like in a way, I always felt like that was so hard, but like now we do it pretty easily. Like
Yeah,
we just
so
did them.
it's exactly why he isn't that bad, is because we really weren't good. Like, just like the first, the minecart seek chase, it took me like a solid 5-6 tries to not just die immediately to them. When first, like, now I'm able to solo it easily. Well, easily. I still have to take my time. And duo, I'm still able to do it well. The speed up thing is really annoying, but I can get behind that because we got good at the game. I don't
Yeah,
know
like-
if he deserves a mid. I would put him in maybe pretty good, like low pretty good, because he makes for a good boss. I think I'm gonna leave him in mid, just for the fact that they prefer one door. That's it.
Yeah,
they're underutilized.
no wait, I think it's also it's I think it's kind of it's kind of okay that you kind of see them for way too long, you know, because door 50 is kind of meant to have like it's kind of like a patient test, you know, like you gotta really wait, like maybe like you can just maybe wait like solid like 15 minutes just because maybe they're just camping on one single place, you know. But like I still like feel like in a way they should have just made him come back in like door 200, like yes, if he came back I would yes, I would have kind of feel like I was gonna lose, but like technically not in a bad way, like at least they came back. So
what I would have
so-
done in my vision, Seek is overutilized. He appears 3 times, we're tired of him. This guy, we're tired of him in the beginning, now we think he's fine, but he appears once. What I would have done, screw Seek at door 100, he gets drained at 99. Goodbye Seek, we see you next floor because you're there at the ending cutscene. Make like the lord of giggles or whatever, like a huge one, like 5 times the size of a normal guy here, okay?
the mother of the giggles, you
Yeah,
know?
the mother,
Like, you know what?
huge
Like the
one.
time that like I saw the teaser trailer, I just saw so many Screech things related. So I was like, yeah, 100% we're gonna meet like the creator of Screech. I thought that like I thought that maybe the Grumble was gonna be we thought that Grumble was gonna be the father of Screech. Like there was a just good enough evidence. Like maybe if there was like multiple of them, we would just say, oh, maybe a big Screech or something. But, like I really wish that like they appear again or something. Like yes, it is difficult and technically like in a way it's like, but I kind of really like how they just did it on like floor 1. Like technically it's like on door 100. Yes, door 100 is annoying, but like it's more of like a skill check part. Like it's more to see if you're actually getting good at the game.
I think this might be really unrealistic, but just like as a quick thought, I just made this up, is if you want to keep the exact same gameplay for Door 200, so the seek, you gotta parkour around on the blocks, you could have had the giant mother screech, just like in the center again. Maybe she makes like a huge hole through the wall, and there's like maybe a bunch of water that fills the room, not ink, whatever. Like maybe frozen water because you like drown and stuff. It looks like cold water. And maybe there's just like a giant pool of little giggles. Imagine, And they could attack you if you fall in it, They damage you, but they don't kill you. Just like the ink. Like, and it could have the exact same attacks. Like, the hand, there could be just like a screech. The flying larvas, she just launches screeches at you, giggles. It could have worked the same, maybe a little less realistic. I mean, we're talking about doors, nothing's realistic. It could have been done well, yeah, but underutilized.
But another thing that just makes me so mad is the fact that I was kind of scared that because we said that there was 11 players who didn't 11 players difference the last time I checked the batch. So whenever I saw a grumble, I was like, oh, little small chase. But no, it's just a freaking cutscene to show one of them die and have C come back. I mean, in a way, I guess I also kind of just really just gave confirmation that how screeches are made. They just technically possess giggles.
It's funny because for the cutscene, we're saying Seek is overutilized. This guy's underutilized. We're in the cutscene. We see this guy pop up. We're like, oh, cool. It's like a final, it's like a fake out, final chase with this guy because he's under. No, it's Seek. He kills this guy off. We're never seeing him again. He's underutilized, and it confirms that Seek, the overused guy, is coming back again. William Afton for Doors.
Yeah,
he always comes back.
Okay, well, I mean, in a way, we kind of have some hope that maybe grumbles will appear again, since there's multiple of them. This was just one, so, and I mean, giggles are technically just baby grumbles. So if we get good, a good continuation, maybe we should just find them again. I really hope that there's more utilizations for grumble, because in my opinion I really like the grumbles and giggles. I really like them.
Well, this is it. We ranked all the dudes. We didn't put the Easter eggs guy like Jack and Shadow. We never even saw them once on this floor, and they would have been in mid or bad because they barely appear. Yeah, this is it. Fight us in the
really
comments for the what.
Okay, I'm really gonna hope that this was kind of a dumb idea. I don't know if this is even gonna be a thing. I just kind of hope that maybe some shadow or window, in a way where technically just technically what they're foreshadowing of we might see him actually in action, rather than just an Easter egg, because window is literally just nothing.
Records. I've tried ending the video 2 times now.
Yeah, just ended. Just simply skip everything I said and just say, "Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe."